He carved a rock and called it a phone. Surprisingly, the tribe took it seriously. Long before touchscreens, apps, or even buttons, the idea of a smartphone was as alien as a flying mammoth. Yet, somewhere deep in a prehistoric valley lived a man named Trog who, out of boredom or perhaps curiosity, decided to invent the first communication device of his kind. Trog was known for two things: an impressive beard tangled with berries, and an insatiable urge to poke and prod everything in sight. One slow afternoon, while watching others carve spears and gather food, Trog found a smooth, flat piece of obsidian, a glass-like volcanic rock, sharp but shiny. Most of the tribe ignored the rock, but Trog saw potential. He imagined a device that could let him send messages to others without leaving his cave or shouting across the valley. He called it the rock phone. The rock phone was simple: a flat stone carved into a rectangle with symbols etched on its surface. Around it, he attached thin vines to create a strap so it could hang from his neck. Trog's idea was that by tapping certain symbols on the stone and handing it off to another person, the tribe could send messages without walking or shouting. Of course, the messages were drawn in crude pictures and scratches, no letters, no emojis, just rough drawings of mammoths, food, or angry faces. At first, the tribe laughed. "Why carry a heavy rock when you can just grunt?" they mocked. But Trog was persistent. He demonstrated by handing his rock phone to Oga, a hunter 2 caves away. Oga examined the stone, traced the symbols, and then walked to Trog's cave with a confused grunt and a spear. Soon, others tried the device. The tribe experimented with calls by tossing the rock phone between members while making guttural sounds. Some took it seriously, creating a network where each person relayed the device along to others. It was slow, awkward, and often resulted in someone accidentally dropping the precious stone in mud or water. Then Trod tried to improve his invention. He carved more symbols onto the rock phone: images of berries to request food, pictures of animals to indicate danger, even crude smiley faces. He gave each symbol a name and instructed the tribe to tap them in order. This led to what might be called the first text messages, albeit slow, confusing, and occasionally mistranslated. A famous text message sent from Grok to Zog read like this: a mammoth symbol, a spear symbol, and a question mark scratched in the corner. Zog thought it meant hunt mammoth tomorrow, but Grok had actually intended beware of angry mammoth tomorrow. The misunderstanding nearly caused a brawl. Despite the challenges, the rock phone became a craze. Youngsters decorated their stones with colorful berries and feathers. Elders complained about kids wasting time tapping rocks. The shaman declared it witchcraft and banned the device during rituals. One day, Trog decided to create a rock phone wall, a big flat stone where all messages would be etched and left for everyone to read. This was the first social media wall, though it quickly became cluttered with nonsense like "Grog likes berries," "I saw a big bird," and the occasional angry scratch. As the tribe grew dependent on the rock phone, communication patterns shifted. Less shouting, fewer running messengers, more stone tapping. But all good things come to an end. During a particularly intense rock phone party, a young hunter accidentally threw his rock phone into the river while gesturing wildly. The tribe watched in horror as it sank beneath the current. Panic spread. No one wanted to risk their precious messages. The rock phone black market emerged, where stones were traded, borrowed, or even stolen. Trog was heartbroken. He tried to create a rock phone 2.0 with smaller stones and a new swipe method, dragging fingers along the rock. But the concept was ahead of its time. Many just preferred the old-fashioned way of yelling. Still, Trog's invention laid the groundwork. For centuries afterward, tribes exchanged carved stones, passed painted messages, and gradually developed more sophisticated ways to communicate. And somewhere, buried beneath layers of earth and time, the rock phone remains, an ancient ancestor to the smartphones of today.